Hello all, MikeRo here. Welcome to another episode of my PES2020 Master League save with Crystal Palace. Today we are stepping up. It is time to make it up to top player after we did very well in the last episode. It had been some pretty difficult games and it was becoming a little bit too easy. Let's go put the cat amongst the pigeons because I'm still rubbish at the game. Today we're probably going to have 2 or 3 games. I'm hoping it will be the 3 against Norwich, Arsenal and Southampton. Norwich is in the FA Cup and that's where we're going to start. We're going to make a couple of changes today, main one being that the 2 midfielders in our usual pairing of Blas and Mijailovic have been swapped with Jairo Riedewald and Czech Kwiatek today. So a little bit of a change in the midfield. They're the ones that kind of do most of the work in the team, so I'm going to give them a little run off. But it's going to be interesting to see how I get on with top player, because obviously it's very different to playing on professional. I won't lie, the last episode was the only time I started scoring goals. And now I've automatically gone, right, I'm scoring goals, let's jump it up to top player. So I could still be absolutely terrible. And I'm worried that I'm not going to be particularly good at the back. I have not played any of PES2020 on top player yet. So this is a real test of my skills. Away we go. Let's do this. They're hitting a long ball over the top as Patrick Van Aanholt gets to that. And now Zaha's on the ball. Turns away from his man Zaha. Plays a nice one in there to Petro Pellegrini. Townsend! Oh, nearly a beauty to start off. Would have been wonderful. We're very good on the counter, and this is excellent from Zaha. A wonderful fed ball in here to Pellegrini. He takes one touch out of his feet, finds Townsend. Great setup, and that was very close. Kwiatek. He's going to have a chance to... He tees it. Pellegrini. Oh, no. I squared it, and it was a poor ball. It was just behind Pellegrini. Should have done better, but we're all over them here at the moment. Kwiatek to Pellegrini. Boom! It's 1-0. Top play. You can't stop us. It might be just because it's Norwich. But Pietro Pellegrini cannot stop scoring. What a goal. What a start by the Eagles. Play here by Van Aanholt, Maya to Pellegrini. And then into Czech Kwiatek. He's made a very decent start to the game. And a first time finish takes the keeper completely out of the equation. He's going the wrong way. Tim Krul beaten. 1-0 to the Eagles. Kwiatek out to Zaha. The three-pronged attack's a bit too much. Lovely interplay there between Zaha and Pellegrini. He finds Kwiatek. Kwiatek out to Van Aanholt. We're spreading the play wide now. Van Aanholt, lovely crossfield ball to Mail there. Not Mail's best pass though. That was really poor, but he's won the ball back brilliantly. Pellegrini shifts it on one more. Maya shifts it on one more. Zaha must be. Boom! It's 2. You cannot stop it. Should I go up one more? Shall we go to Superstar? No, not yet. Not yet. This is a wonderful goal. It started with a lovely raking pass. Mel did well. He originally gave the ball away, but then won it back. Maya with the assist there. Great ball into Zaha. Not sure what Tim Krul's been doing today. His positioning's been all off. And if he'd been on the right place at the right time, he probably would have saved that. And this is where we're so dangerous. We nick the ball, and then we are straight away on the break as Kwiatek bursts past his man. Finds Zaha. Lovely ball. Pellegrini to Maya. Oh, great tackle by Jamal Lewis. Superb covering. Pookie now up against Sacco. Steeperman. He's been crowded out by our players. And Kwiatek, he's just won it again. He's an absolute animal. And it's 3-on-3. Kwiatek dancing forward. He deserves a goal. Is he going to hit it? Kwiatek, he is. Oh, what a save by Krul. The front three did brilliantly. Split the defence. Made the run. For Kwiatek to have a shot. He's been my man of the match so far. He's been absolutely phenomenal. It's 2-0 at half time. We've been by far the better team. As you can tell from the stats, they've had all the possession. Well, not all the possession. They've had a decent amount of possession. But have done nothing with it. We have been clinical on the break. Superb from the Eagles. More, please. I'm going to make some changes as well, I think. I'm going to protect some of the players. Maya's going to come off because he's been very good today. And he is fundamental to the way that we play. I'm going to bring Blas on for him, and I'm also going to take Zaha off and bring on Jeffrey Schlupp. I'll happily keep possession for like the next 40 minutes if I need to, just to see this game out. Blas now on the ball. Lovely ball into check Kwiatek. Kwiatek, Pellegrini, what a goal! Oh, it's just superb. Blas gets his first for the team. What a goal! What a bit of football that is. Absolutely magical. Lovely here. Kwiatek for the 1-2 Pellegrini. Lovely take. Dinks it in there. And Blas never in doubt. He started the move and sure as hell finishes it. 3-0. We are flying. It's a rushed clearance and it's going to fall to Kwiatek. It is. Riedewald. He's been quietly quite good today. Pellegrini to Schlopp. He hits it. Great save by the goalkeeper. Back to Blas. Anytime we want to score, we'll just go for it. I really would like a clean sheet because we really deserve one. They've not really done anything to deserve a goal today. That's good play there. Pukki. Ah, 3-1. You can't stop Timu Pukki. I think it was also he thinks there's more in it. There isn't, Timu. It's over, mate. Good play by Norwich. They finally penned us in for a little bit. And maybe this is what I kind of got to get used to. I get rolled a bit there. Joel Ward's got to do better. Keeper could do better. Maybe. Maybe. And Close going to play it quickly. He is. Buendia again up against Cahill. He's done him once. Oh my god. Bloody hell. If it had gone to 3-2, I would have started being a little bit worried. But I think it looks like we're going to progress in the Cup. And we do. A 3-1 victory away at Carrow Road. I'll take it every day of the week. Chiate has to be my man of the match just for the first half performance alone. He was absolutely phenomenal. But he actually only gets a 7. 7.5 for Maya, Zaha and Pellegrini. Mamadou Sakho gets a 4.5. Bit awkward. Okay, looks like we're playing Everton in the Cup next. I used to miss that, the little graph that showed you all the teams that you play all the way through. I used to love that. And we have a week-long break until we host Arsenal at Selhurst Park. Right, now we've been offered a 6.4 million here by Burnley for James Tompkins, and I am tempted to accept it because I have got an idea of buying another big centre back in the next transfer window. So I'm going to accept the terms for Tompkins, and then I will do some transfers maybe in the next episode because you can see here we've got a lot of transfer budget and a lot of salary budget to look forward to. We're also getting rid of Soiree, Wickham, and Speroni, as well as Tupper. So we've got a few good options here. Chiate isn't leaving, thank God. And we have still got Scott Dan and Kelly. So actually we're not doing as badly as I thought. I just think we need a young up-and-coming centre-back. Right, so up against Arsenal, and we are going to be playing our full-strength team. So we go back to the usual with Guaita, Cahill, Sakho, Van Aanholt and Mail as the back four. Then we've got Mijalovic and Blas with Meyer, Zaha, Townsend and Pellegrini up front. It's actually a very decent Premier League team, I think. Now we've had a little bit of steel in the middle of the park, a little bit of guile. I think we're okay. Arsenal are playing Czech in goal, which is interesting. Mustafi, David Luiz, Socrates. So they're playing 3 at the back. Okay, with Monreal, Bellerin, Ramsey, Torreira, Mkhitaryan, Lacazette and Aubameyang. Interesting. The emphasis is kind of on us because we're at home, so we kind of have to come out and play a little bit. Whereas, obviously, when we're away from home, it's easier for us to kind of sit deep and not have to worry about dictating play, as we already give the ball away to Aubameyang, and that's never good. Sakho, oh my god, Lacazette up against Van Aanholt. Fortunately, he's quite quick, Van Aanholt, so is Bellerin, to be fair. And we've already given away a free kick. Lacazette on the ball, finds Mkhitaryan. Oh god, it's 1-0. And Arsenal are ahead after only 5 minutes. Mkhitaryan with the goal. Bugger. It's a good play by Bellerin there to find Lacazette, and he's just turned me completely inside out. The run from Mkhitaryan is superb. The first touch is great. The finish is even better. Bugger. They're moving the ball around so nicely. Notice there's no Granit Xhaka. Oh my god, Mail. That's so bad. Corner. Oh, under the cosh. They've got 100% pass completion. Sorry. And mind you, Arsenal going forward are quite good. Mkhitaryan whips it in. Gary Cahill against Socrates. Great save by Gaeta. We are all over the place at the back. So let's just put some pressure on that back 4. Or back 5. It's not great from Mile. I wanted it to... I think I've lost the momentum in this move here. Maya, though, we've still got a chance. Van Aanholt into Zaha. Great take by Zaha. He bends it. Decent effort, but a good save by Czech. That's a foul. Referee. High foot. Lovely there. Mijalovic. He's not got a lot of pace. Pellegrini. Maya. Mijalovic! Oh, swing your left at it. That's a good ball there over to Nacho Monreal. I can get down the wing. Surely is where I can get down. Mail releases Pellegrini. Is he offside? He isn't. Pellegrini! Oh, you've got to score. You've got to score. Superb ball by Mail here. He spots the run. No, it's not. It's Monreal that's playing him onside. And Pellegrini made the angle. Woeful effort. Oh, that's so bad by me. There, low by Mijalovic, and we're streaming forward. Maya there took too much time on the ball, and now they're on the counter. Gary Cahill's dived in. Lacazette finds Aubameyang. Out comes Gator. It's probably a bit too much. Yeah, I either had to go all the way or none of it, and I ended up going half. 2-0 to Arsenal. Bit against the runner play, but they've just caught us on the counter. Gutting, that is. Great ball by Lacazette. And yeah, I brought him out with Gator, but just not enough. And it just made the angle easier from Aubameyang. Shocking. Just gave the ball away stupidly, and we've been made to pay for it. And that brings up 2-0 at half-time to the Gooners. Bit disappointing. We've had all the possession. We've had more shots. Just, the Pellegrini one was a sitter. That was the one we needed to score, and we could probably be going in at 1-1 at half-time, but then we got sucker punched to the second, and it is a long road back. A long road back. Maya, lovely, out muscles Mkhitaryan, and he's burst away here. Torreira snapping at his heels. Maya, great ball to Zaha. Zaha to Pellegrini. He takes one touch out his feet. Not quite, not quite. Raul up against Mile. Mile's been very good today, actually, to be fair to him, and that's a nice ball to set us off. Blas into Pellegrini, back to Blas. I'm loving the little triangles we're making. Blas. Good ball into Zaha for 2-1. Yeah, right, we're not out of this yet. Go get that ball, Wilf. Blas has been superb since we signed for him, and Zaha makes a great run inside Bellerin there. He just doesn't follow him. Zaha through, lovely finish. Back in it, 2-1. Come on. Time to make some changes, and I'm wondering what to do. I'm going to take off Gary Cahill, and we're going to bring on Riederwald at the back. I might also take off... Oh, I can't really take Blas off, he's been so good. Actually, I'm going to bring on James Tompkins, and what we're going to do is we're going to take Mijalovic out, and Riederwald's going to go and sit in the defensive midfielder position along with Blas. We're building nicely now. Ah, just as I said that, really poor ball from from Riederwald, rather. Lacazette finds Aubameyang. It's going to be 3. Absolutely brutal up from Arsenal. Absolutely clinical. Aubameyang and Lacazette have torn me apart. It's basically been them two against me. 3-1 to Arsenal, and I can argue with it slightly, but I've not really done enough in the second half. We've had a few chances, but not done enough, I don't think, to really win this game. Aubameyang here on the ball. Can't let him get a hat-trick, surely. He finds Lacazette. Good tackle. That's a great tackle. Don't give me that. That is a superb tackle. Do not give me that nonsense. Oh, it was for a booking. I like the way that they've done that, actually. They are booking players and stuff for actual simulation. I don't know if that means that I can do it deliberately. If I could, then this series could divulge into absolute madness, because I'd be like through on goal and then just dive randomly, because I'm just that kind of guy. There you go. It's all over. A 3-1 win to Arsenal. Aubameyang with a brace. Lacazette causing havoc as well up front after Mkhitaryan put them ahead after 5 minutes. We didn't equalise, but we did worry them. But they improved in the second half, actually, to be fair. They had more shots, so they had better possession. And in the end, a very even game. They were just a lot more clinical than we were. That sees us drop down to 4th. The slide begins now. Although we have got 5th place Southampton next, so this could actually be almost like a fight for Europe kind of game. A Europa League toss-up, as it were. Right, final game of the day then, and it will be against Southampton. And do I go with a different lineup? I'm definitely going to get Kouyaté on the bench, because in the one game he has played for us, he was excellent, even though he's down. I'll put him on the bench for Tompkins, just in case. Other than that, it is as you were. No need to make any changes. Southampton seem to have signed Ito and Clinton Unji, which is interesting. Someone is that away. Back to the ocean. I'll go back to the city lights that away. I love the graphics in this. All the players look very, very similar to their real life counterparts. It's amazing. Right, away we go. St Mary's is a rockin'. I am a bit pissed off about the Arsenal result, so we need to do better. And just lovely inside pass there to Maya, and we are where we're at our best on the counter. Maya dinks it into the back post. Zaha. Oh no, what have I done? Zaha. Ref? Is he going to give a pen? Or is that a corner? What? Do not tell me Zaha's dived here, please. pen! I know he's got a bit of a reputation, but that's a pen every day of the week. He's got my blooming leg between his bollocks. How is that not a foul? Honestly. Apologies for the language there, but bugger me. Right, I feel a little hard done by here already, but there's so much room for us on the break here against the Saints. So we find Townsend with Pellegrini. Oh, Andros. They're not making the intelligent runs. That's the irritating thing. They're kind of like just running straight on. I need them to make more intelligent runs than that. I see the run from Pellegrini. Lovely ball in from Blas. Pellegrini. Oh, he's hit the... Oh, I thought he was going to bend it into the far corner. Not a good finish again. He's young and he will get better. But that really should have been 1-0 there. We're finding so much room, though, in these little pockets. That's a fact. Referee, what do I have to do to get a free kick? Nail into Milojevic. Good ball there. Now he's found Meyer. Meyer's got the speed and the guile here, has he, to find Zaha. Zaha's got around his man. Zaha squares it. Oh, great block by the defender. That's top player defending there. They did not dive in. They knew what I was going to try and do. Maybe I should have tried to bend it into that far corner, but the angle was so tight. We're making lots of room and trouble down this side, though. And you can't help but feel if the game carries on at this state and Southampton keep giving... Oh, get off of it! It's a great tackle. Just won the ball here. This ref is a... this is Kevin Friend, clearly. Oh, lovely flick from Mayer. Now, again, we're away. Where the midfielders are isolating their fullbacks. Lovely ball from Blas. Zaha up against Bednarek. He does well. Tees it. Blas hits it. Oh, he just didn't get enough of a hold on it. I could have taken a touch as well. I'm panicking. Whereas in the first game against Norwich, I was cool and calm and I wasn't really worried too much about my chances. Since I've gone to the league, I'm just snatching at them a little bit. The build-up play is sensational. It's just the final pass and the final decision from me that's letting us down. Blas. No, that's not where I played it. Oh, God. Blas into Van Aanholt. Come on, boys. There's definitely a goal in here for us. We deserve one. Van Aanholt hits it. Great save. Absolutely wonderful save from the goalkeeper. Is that Angus Gunn? Must be. I mean, this is lovely from us here. Van Aanholt out to Zaha. He plays into Blas. Blas with the first time ball into Van Aanholt. Great save. I think that's come off Van Aanholt as well, you know. It hasn't. Okay. I've not scored from a corner yet on this game. Milojevic whips the ball in. Zaha nowhere near it. The rest played so much injury time here. There was only meant to be 1 minute. He's played 5, 6. Obviously wait for the move to finish. It's 0-0 at the break. How, I will never know. We should have scored at least 2. At least 2. I've had so many opportunities and my final ball, my final decision has just been really off today. I'm really snatching at my chances and that's not a good sign going forward. That's really poor from Blas and Milojevic between the two of them, and now I've given Sacco a mountain of work to do, but that's a superb tackle from our experienced centre-back. He knows what to do, he just releases it. Meyer to Pellegrini. Must be! You are joking! How have I not scored? I mean, Andros is just making the shockingest runs. Shockingest? The worst runs at the moment. He's not offering anything, and I would take him off, but I don't have another right midfielder. I really need to spend some money if we're going to survive at this level. Townsend. Is he finally going to do something useful? Sort of. Pellegrini, back to... That is disgusting. I'll have the advantage, please. I'll have the advantage. It's my annoyed humming is coming out. You bastards. Oh, here we go. MG. I've got to stay calm with Gary Cahill. Don't dive in. It's a joke. Charlie Austin scored. It's an absolute joke. It all came from the fact that I didn't get an advantage up the other end of the pitch. I was doing fine with Cahill. I should have stuck where I was. I abandoned him. I got sucked into it, and I even recognised that I was going to. Still got sucked into it. It's going to be a 1-0 defeat probably, unless we get a goal here, which we would deserve because we've been by far the better flipping team. I can't believe we're not going to win this game. Mail, he's through. Mail, yeah, obviously it's a shit touch. Yeah, Pellegrini. It's probably the worst bit of football we've played all day. But get in! We've salvaged a draw. Get in! Pellegrini, legend. Brilliant from Mail. Woeful touch, but he stays in there. Foster hesitates. It's mental. Pellegrini is there on hand. That is why we bought him. Proven, well, not proven, born goal scorer. Natural born goal scorer. How have we not won this game? I don't know. But more importantly is that we have nicked a draw last minute. The game will occasionally reward you if you play good football. Southampton were terrible. There is no way that we are not going to finish above them. I'm sorry. It didn't translate a lot into like shots, but I mean the amount of like chances that we made, like bits that we had around the box where we had openings, and I should have just buried them. We really disappointed going forward, and there's a lot of work to be done. But Pellegrini gets man of the match with Mail getting secondary. He definitely deserves a mention. He was brilliant today. And that sees us drop down to 6th, which I'm not too disappointed with, and I definitely think the top player is the right level. It's end-to-end. We're playing the kind of games, or that we're playing at a decent level again, and the teams that I expect us to do alright against, we are playing alright against, and the teams that I expect us to lose against, like Arsenal, we struggled with. In the next episode then, it's another big game, and it's Manchester United, which will be sandwiched in between Norwich and Brighton. Obviously, Brighton and Crystal Palace have a big rivalry as well, so that is one to look forward to. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Make sure you come out for the next episode of Master League. Like I said, 2 big games. One's a derby, one's against Manchester United. Until I see you there, stay cool.